Fans of Kourtney Kardashian think they know why her family chose to ignore her big baby news. Kylie Jenner, who works for Hulu, told the company on Friday night that she was pregnant. Kim, Khloe, and Kris were the only members of the Kardashian-Jenner family to confirm the news. Kylie Jenner, to everyone's surprise, did not back up the story in any way. Fans think they have figured out why Kourtney and her famous family have been so quiet during her pregnancy. So they wrote what they thought about it in an online site. Someone started with the topic with a post which said, "So no one has acknowledged Kourt's pregnancy except for Kim. Not even Kris or Khloe." This led other users to respond and ask more questions. Kris and Khloe both shared on their Instagram stories how happy they were to hear the news. Kris's other children are Kylie, Kendall, and Rob. They have not yet sent her their best wishes. Kylie has been especially slow to do so. Some people in the thread thought that maybe they didn't respond because they didn't know that Kourtney was pregnant in the first place. What if they really did find it that way? One person was curious. Should we bet that this will be part of the next season's story? Another user said that filming is currently going on for the reality show The Kardashians, which is about the Kardashian family. I find it odd that you didn't even leave a comment under her post. The third person's voice was added. "I'm sorry for Kourt. This says a lot about her relationship with her family, that they are mostly distant from each other, maybe that they only see each other when they're shooting, and that it's a hard one. I am so happy for her that her husband loves her so much, and that her children and stepchildren also adore her." The last thing said was, "By the way, I bet Kris, Kim, and Khloe will be mad that Kourtney announced her pregnancy in her own way, instead of using a special Hulu episode." Fans recently praised Kourtney for the creative way she told them she was pregnant. This was different from how her brothers, who all have their own TV shows, have talked about important life events on those shows. In any case, the most important thing is that Kourtney Kardashian is having a baby. After giving up on IVF because it was bad for their health, a reality TV actress, age 44, told her husband, age 47, that they were going to have a baby while they were at a show. The 44-year-old reality TV actress is having her first child. She told the public while the Blink-182 drummer was playing on stage at one of his shows by holding up a sign that said, "Travis, I'm pregnant." This is a reference to the band's famous music video for All the Small Things, which features a sign that looks a lot like this one. Travis jumped off the train station as soon as he saw the note from his wife had left for him. He ran towards her and they gave each other a passionate kiss. She later showed her fans that the news was true by posting a video of the unexpected announcement on her Instagram story. In December of last year, Kourtney said that the process of in vitro fertilization, or IVF, was to blame for some of the bad things that happened to her, such as a downward slide into deep depression. Scott Disick, who is now 39, was her ex-boyfriend, and they had 3 kids together: Mason, 13, Penelope, 10, and Rain, 8. Travis has 2 kids with his ex-wife, Shanna Moakler, who is 48 years old. Landon, who is 19, and Alabama, who is 17 years old, are their names. After hearing that Kourtney had been pregnant for a while, fans of the couple wrote in the comments section to say how happy they were for her. One of the people wrote, "Congratulations. I love everything about the news." Someone else said, "It looks like she's been pregnant, and this is their big reveal after they've had some time to make sure the baby is okay. I hope that everything goes well for them and that Kourtney and the baby stay healthy. This is the cutest news ever. Congratulations to these amazing soulmates," said a third person in a comment on the original post. Someone else spoke up and said, "I'd say this is the public notice of the pregnancy, since she looks to be between 3 and 5 months along. She was with child." Mail Online has tried to get in touch with Kourtney and Travis's representatives to find out what they have to say. After knowing each other for about 10 years, Kourtney and Travis started dating at the end of the year 2020. In February 2021, they told the world about their romance on Instagram. By October of that year, they were engaged. In May of 2022, the couple got married in a courthouse in Santa Barbara. A week later, they flew to Portofino, Italy, where they had a big wedding at the Dolce & Gabbana home in front of their friends and family. Kourtney has been honest with her audience about how she and her husband Travis Barker tried to have a child through IVF. Kourtney talked about how hard it was for her to get pregnant for the first time on an episode of The Kardashians, which ran on Hulu in 2022. In the show, Kourtney's mother Kris Jenner came to visit her at her home in Calabasas. Kris asked Kourtney how her doctor's appointments went, and she said they were awful. In her statement, Kourtney said that she and her husband's doctor had told them to do IVF, but that it wasn't the most fun thing to do. She also said the medicine they were giving me actually put me into menopause. Kourtney has said that this made her feel sad and made her gain weight. She told people at the time, "I think because I'm so clean and careful about what I put in my body, it's just having the opposite effect and working as a contraceptive instead of helping us." She thinks this is true because she is so clean and watches what she puts in her body. "I have no reason to be unhappy in this world," I told myself. "I don't know what's wrong. I don't feel right or anything like myself. I'm very moody and have a lot of hormones, which makes me feel crazy most of the time." In December 2022, she told her fans that she had finished the last part of her rehab 10 months earlier and was just getting her energy back. She told the Wall Street Journal that she took a break to just focus on our wedding and getting married. This happened in May of 2022. In the first episode of Season 3 of The Kardashians, the author of Poosh talked about why they decided to stop getting IVF treatment. She also said that when she was in her 30s, she had frozen her eggs. "We would love a baby more than anything else, but I just really believe in what God has in store for us," she said. "We would love having a baby more than anything else." Kourtney said she had 7 frozen eggs from years ago, before Travis, which she got because her friends and family told her to. "Everyone was kind of pushing me to do that when I was 38 or 39, but most of my eggs didn't survive the thaw because eggs are only one cell, and none of them turned into an embryo," the woman said. "Everyone kind of pushed me to do that when I was 38 or 39. Kourtney has never been unaware that freezing her eggs does not mean that she will get pregnant in the future. She told her sister Khloe that she and Travis already enjoy a full, fortunate existence without a child, which is why they aren't letting the fact that they don't have a child get them down. "IVF and everything that came with it were hard on my body," she said. "My health is still getting worse because of hormones." She went on to say that it also made her feel bad mentally. "So I think the most important thing is to make sure that I am happy and to be a good parent to my kids. Simply put, we are learning to accept that whatever is supposed to happen will happen." Kourtney has said in the past that being a mom is her most important role in life and that it gives me purpose. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for more.